Welcome to Sci-Fi Model Shop. With Mother's Day last Sunday, I had the whole family over, and the grandkids were going, "Grandpa, how's your Star Trek ship doing?" I go, "Well, it's kind of in a box." So I thought I'd make a video, do a little part on it. And what we're looking at is the base for it. And it does look kind of strange because it has these two big holes right here. And that might be... Now it looks a little more in line. This here is going to house a Bluetooth speakers. These are 3-inch speakers. It has a Bluetooth module that runs off 12 volts, which makes it really handy because the ship is going to be all 12 volts. And I'll hide the top right here. And we'll get a whoops, wrong way. Kind of show you what's going on here. So right here, like I was saying, there's 3-inch marine Bluetooth speakers. They're waterproof. Not that I need them waterproof, at least for this project. And they run off from a Bluetooth module that I can put inside this case right here. Now, I was watching some videos on these speakers, and some guy put the set of speakers in his motorcycle saddlebags. And another guy, which really interested me, he put some Bluetooth speakers inside of his outdoor lawn chair that he had outside. And I thought, that's a great idea, because I could put a power pack in right here, you know, that would produce 12 volts out, and run a set of speakers right here, listen to music, drive the neighbors crazy. I even thought about putting a projector out and streaming some movies, some music. And along with that, being Bluetooth, I can get sound clips of all the Star Trek sayings: "Live long and prosper," "Resistance is futile," etc., etc. So that's why I built this. We built it, me and my son. My son is really talented in fusion. I kind of pointed some ideas of what we need done, and he does something. He says, "Well, something like that," and I go, "Well, change this or change that," and that kind of thing. Work really well together. It's going to have 6x2 magnets in both the base here. I got to fix this one. In the base and the lid. And if you look at the lid, you'll see a hole right here, right? So we all seen the metal rods that come through the soup bowl. I call them soup bowl display stands. Okay, flip it over, it looks like a stupid soup bowl. But those rods there, I designed this for this. And right down here is going to be this here. And we're going to use this to plug up any kind of power sources I don't want to be using. I'll show you that right now. So you can see right here the 12-volt wall wart connector is going to be right here, and look at all those switches. I got switches to run everything on that ship. And what I don't use, I'll just, put a plug in it type thing. But yeah, this is my, it's going to be my, my Enterprise Discovery or Enterprise Strange New World ship. I haven't decided which one I'm going to build first, but it's going to go on here. I could even put my Borg cube on here, done in the same manner. Yeah, I was thinking about that. That cube's going to be nice. It's been printed and sitting in a all the parts are sitting stored away. I'll get back to it again. It just got to be a massive project, and I go, I still got to print some pipes on it and things like that. And I'll get back to it. But this here is going to be for my Star Trek ship. It kind of looks like a 70s boombox. You put on your shoulder and you walk down the road, walk down the sidewalk, the street there, and booming out tunes. I remember them days. I've seen a lot of them. A lot of people do that. And type thing. So, yeah, it's kind of a strange bass, boombox style, but I'm going to have my music coming out of here, Star Trek. I'm going to have, oodles of power switches. I can run my nav lights, my interior lights, my, nacelle wires and everything, and I can put all that stuff inside this box. There's lots of room in here. So all my nav boards and everything. The only thing I'm going to have in my ship is wires. That's it. All wires are going to be running down the aluminum tube that we've all seen into the soup bowl. This is what I was saying. And that's going to connect down into here, and all my boards for my navigation and things like that. And I'm gonna run a bunch of wires down the tube. And the only thing I want inside the ship itself is the LEDs, the lights and things like that that are going to operate. That way, if anything ever happens to one of my boards, I just take it off and desolder it and solder on a new board right here without taking the ship apart. It's my reason for wanting to do it that way. Anyhow, I'm rambling on a little bit. This is Ron from Sci-Fi Model Shop saying energize and let's go build a model.